I'm not here to repeat the same cliches you've heard a million times about motivation or productivity hacks. No. Today, I want to talk about two powerful mindsets, just two, that can truly change every aspect of your life if you take them seriously. These are not just ideas, they're life strategies that can help you become a better version of yourself in 2025. Be realistic. The power of realistic goals. Let's start with this being realistic. And no, this is not about killing your dreams or setting for less. It's about setting goals that you can actually achieve. In my language, we have an idiom that says a word by word. A biggest stone is a sign of not lifting. What does that mean? It means that if you set goals that are too big and unrealistic, you're setting yourself up for failure. Let me give you an example. You wake up one morning super motivated. You tell yourself, okay, from tomorrow, I'm going to the gym every day, reading 1 hour, practicing English 3 hours a day, eating healthy, drinking 8 glasses of water, sleeping 8 hours, and being the perfect human being. Sounds amazing, right? But let's be honest. You've probably done this before and it didn't last more than a week. Why? Because it's not realistic. You can't go from 0 to 100 overnight. Life doesn't work like that, and when you set such impossible standards for yourself, you end up feeling like a failure when you can't meet them. That's why being realistic is so important. So, start small, create your routine step by step. Add things to your life little by little. If you want to start working out, begin with 2 days a week. If you want to read more, start with 10 minutes a day. Want to drink more water? Start with one extra glass. It might feel slow at first, but trust me, this is how you build habits that last. Let's think of it like building a house. You don't start by putting up the roof, right? You lay one brick at a time, and before you know it, you've built something solid and beautiful. The other thing about being realistic is knowing your limits. We live in a world that glorifies hustle culture, where everyone seems to be working 24 hours, 7 days, achieving a million things at once. But we are human. We need rest. You need breaks, and that's okay. So, in 2025, let's teach the all or nothing mentality. You don't have to be perfect, you just have to be consistent. And remember, progress is progress, no matter how small. Balance, the golden mean. Now, let's talk about the second mindset balance. I know the word might sound a little philosophical, but stick with me. Aristotle, the philosopher, had this beautiful concept called the golden mean. It's basically about finding balance and avoiding extremes. I'm not about to give you a philosophy lecture. Let me put it in simple terms. Life is like walking on a tightrope. If you lean too far to one side, you'll fall. But if you find that sweet spot in the middle, you'll glide through life gracefully. Balance isn't just about work life balance, although that's important too. But it's about everything your emotions, your habits, even your expectations. Have you ever noticed how we either overdo something or completely ignore it? Like, 1 week you're hitting the gym 5 days in a row, eating salads, drinking 3 liters of water, and the next week you're watching Netflix with a tube of ice cream. Sound familiar? Yeah, me too. But here's the thing life is not about going to extremes. Work hard, but don't forget to rest. Chase your dream, but don't forget to live in the moment. Yes, eat healthy, but don't feel guilty about having a slice of pizza or ice cream. Balance is key to sustainability. Think of it this way. Imagine you're driving a car. If you speed up too much, you'll burn out. But if you go too slow, you'll never reach your destination. Balance is finding that perfect speed that gets you where you want to go without breaking down. And balance doesn't mean doing everything equally. It means doing what's right for you in the right moment and in the right amount. It's okay to focus on your career for a while as long as you don't neglect your health or relationship. It's okay to have lazy days as long as you don't turn them into lazy months. Balance is about small adjustments, not big leaps. Why these mindsets work together. Now, here's the magic. Balance and being realistic go hand in hand. When you embrace balance, you stop chasing extremes, and when you're realistic, you set yourself up for success. Together, these mindsets create a life that's not only productive but also fulfilling. For example, let's say you're trying to learn a new skill. Instead of spending 10 hours a day burning out, you dedicate 30 minutes a day consistently. That's balance. And instead of expecting to master it in a week, you give yourself a realistic timeline, like 6 months. See how these two mindsets work together? I know all of this might sound a bit serious, so let me lighten the mood a little. You know how we always say, this Monday I'll start fresh, and then Monday comes, and suddenly you're like, okay, maybe next Monday. Yeah, we've all been there. Or how about when you decide to eat healthy and you buy a bunch of vegetables only to let them rot in your fridge because pizza exists? It's okay, life happens, and the goal is not to be perfect, it's to keep trying. So, as you step into 2025, remember this. You don't need to do it all, you just need to do what matters and do it well. Find balance in every area of your life and be realistic about what you can achieve. Life is not a race, it's a journey, and the best journeys are the ones where you take your time to enjoy the view. As always, thank you so much for watching and spending time with me. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.